Anime fans, let me ask you something. Have you ever watched a show so powerful, so groundbreaking, that it didn't just entertain you, it redefined what anime could be? Some anime are good, some are masterpieces, but then there are the rare ones that completely change the industry forever. Today we're diving deep into the anime that broke boundaries, inspired countless creators, and reshaped the future of storytelling in Japan and beyond. When we talk about anime that changed everything, a few legendary titles always come up, like Akira, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Dragon Ball Z, and Death Note. These weren't just shows or movies, they were cultural earthquakes that shifted the entire landscape of anime fandom. They influenced art styles, story structures, and even how anime spread globally. We'll break down these groundbreaking titles, explore their iconic characters and arcs, and understand why they mattered so much. Get ready, because this is not just a trip down memory lane. It's a celebration of the anime that changed the world forever. Akira, 1988, the dawn of modern anime. Let's start with Akira, directed by Katsuhiro Otomo. Before 1988, anime was big in Japan, but it hadn't fully exploded worldwide. Then came Akira. The story follows Kaneda and Tetsuo, two friends caught in a post-apocalyptic Neo-Tokyo filled with government corruption, psychic powers, and rebellion. The animation was revolutionary for its time, hand-drawn at an insane level of detail with over 160,000 animation cells. Tetsuo's transformation. Watching his body grotesquely mutate into something beyond human control shocked audiences. It wasn't just horror, it was art, philosophy, and tragedy rolled into one. Akira showed the world that anime wasn't just for kids. It could be cinematic, dark, philosophical, and visually stunning. Without Akira, anime might never have gained respect in the West the way it did. Think of Akira as the Citizen Kane of anime, a work that changed the rules for everyone who came after. Dragon Ball Z, 1989 to 1996. The Shonen Blueprint. Next, let's talk about the king, Dragon Ball Z. Created by Akira Toriyama, DBZ wasn't just a show, it became a global phenomenon. Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, and the entire Saiyan saga introduced millions of fans to the world of anime. Goku's first Super Saiyan transformation against Frieza. That scream, that golden aura, that intense moment. It didn't just shake Namek, it shook the entire anime world. Suddenly, power-ups, transformations, and long arcs became a staple in shonen anime. Dragon Ball Z laid the foundation for modern shonen storytelling. From Naruto to My Hero Academia, nearly every battle shonen today borrows elements from DBZ, whether it's training arcs, rivalries, or epic tournament battles. Before Dragon Ball Z, action anime existed. After Dragon Ball Z, action anime had a template. It's like how the Beatles influenced every rock band that came after them. DBZ influenced every shonen. Neon Genesis Evangelion, 1995, the psychological revolution. Now let's shift gears to something darker. Neon Genesis Evangelion. On the surface, it looked like another mecha anime, giant robots fighting aliens. But Hideaki Anno flipped the genre upside down. Instead of glorifying battles, Evangelion explored the psychological trauma of its characters. Shinji Ikari wasn't your typical confident hero. He was anxious, scared, and broken. Episode 25 and 26, the infamous abstract finale. Rather than giant robot battles, we got deep explorations of human identity, depression, and self-worth. Fans were confused, angry, and inspired all at once. Evangelion changed anime by proving that it could dive into existential themes and mental health in ways no other medium could. It forced fans to look inward, not just outward, at explosions and fights. Evangelion is to anime what Inception was to Hollywood: complex, layered, and endlessly debated. Death Note 2006. The Battle of Wits. Fast forward to the 2000s. By this time, anime had a massive global fan base. But then came Death Note, and once again, everything shifted. The story of Light Yagami, a genius student who discovers a notebook that can kill anyone whose name is written in it, became an instant classic. His battle of wits with the mysterious detective L is one of the greatest cat and mouse chases in anime history. The potato chip scene, Yes, a potato chip scene. Light eats chips while secretly writing names in the Death Note. The over-dramatization turns something mundane into high-stakes drama. That's the brilliance of Death Note. Death Note proved that anime didn't need massive battles or flashy powers to be intense. It could be psychological warfare, full of tension and strategy, yet still captivate millions. If Dragon Ball Z is about muscle, Death Note is about mind. One is a punch to the face, the other is a knife to the brain, both equally effective. Attack on Titan 2013 to 2023. The modern Titan. Now, let's talk about the anime that defined the 2010s and 2020s. Attack on Titan. When Hajime Isayama's story first aired, fans were hooked immediately. A world surrounded by giant walls, humanity on the brink of extinction, and terrifying titans that devour humans. It was unlike anything else. Eren's mother's death in the very first episode. That brutal, horrifying moment told fans right away, this isn't your typical adventure story. Later, revelations about the true nature of the Titans, the outside world, and the political corruption behind the walls shocked fans again and again. Attack on Titan redefined epic storytelling. It combined mystery, politics, action, and tragedy into one package. It wasn't just about surviving, it was about freedom, morality, and humanity's darkest choices. If DBZ was the template for shonen, Attack on Titan became the Game of Thrones of anime. Dark, political, and unafraid to kill beloved characters. What ties all these anime together is the way they changed not just the industry, but the fans themselves. Akira opened our eyes to anime as high art. Dragon Ball Z gave us heroes we could cheer for and rivals we could love. Evangelion made us confront our own fears and insecurities. Death Note showed us that mind games could be just as thrilling as fistfights. Attack on Titan reminded us that freedom always comes at a price. These weren't just shows, they were turning points. They inspired future creators, shaped entire genres, and gave fans experiences they would never forget. And the most exciting part? Anime is still evolving. Somewhere out there, the next revolutionary anime is waiting to blow our minds. So anime fans, which series do you think changed everything forever? Was it one of these giants? Or do you have your own hidden gem that deserves the spotlight? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your picks. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the anime that shaped our world, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more anime breakdowns, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on future content. Because here's the truth, anime isn't just entertainment, it's a movement. And together we'll keep celebrating the stories that changed everything forever.